We learned in another video what an exponent is. This 2 here means that 4 is multiplied twice. So we see we have 4 multiplied 2 times. We also talked about how when we have a 2 as an exponent, we call it squared, and it looks like a square. So we read this as 4 to the 2, or 4 squared. We talked about how we could have any numbers as exponents. What if we have 4 to the 5? That is 4 multiplied 5 times. We see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fours. If we have a 1 as the exponent, what would that mean? If we had 5 squared, that means we have 2 fives. If we have 5 cubed, we have 3 fives. If we have 5 to the 4, we have 4 fives. Do you see the pattern? So how many fives are we going to see for 5 to the 1? Just one 5, right? Let's solve 4 cubed by breaking down to easier problems. 4 cubed is 4 multiplied 3 times. Multiplying two numbers is something we have done a lot with, and hopefully you have a kind of idea of what is going on when you do this. But multiplying several numbers together, that is hard to picture, isn't it? So how do we do this? Just like when we talked about multiplication, we broke everything down to easier to solve problems. We can do the same with exponents. You can see we have 1, 2, 3. We can break this up into smaller, easier to work with parts. Here we have 4 times 4, which is 4 squared. And we still have that third 4 being multiplied. And we can work with 4 squared, right? Remember, it is 4 times 4, which looks like this. And we have 4 squared times 4. So 4 squared 4 times. We know how to find 4 squared. It's 4 times 4, which is 16. Then we can find 16 times 4 using techniques we used in other videos. Pause the video and figure out what the answer is. The answer is 64. Let's look at a cool property of exponents. 4 cubed is 4 times 4 times 4. So this is 4 2 times and 4 1 time. And so 2 times plus 1 time is 3 times. 4 to the 5 is going to be 4 multiplied how many times? 5 times. We have 4 2 times and 4 3 times. So that is 2 times plus 3 times, which is 5 times. And 6 to the 4 is going to have how many sixes? 4. We have 6 2 times and 2 times again. And so 2 times plus 2 times is 4 times. So we can see that we can break the exponents up into smaller exponents. We chose to break it down this way. We could have broke it down anyway, as long as the exponents add up. For instance, you can break up 4 to the 5th this way. Notice 2 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 5. And then this problem becomes 16. Remember, 4 squared is 16. Your turn to try one. What is the exponent that goes here, where this question mark is? Pause the video to have more time to solve this. We know that the exponent needs to equal 2 plus 4. So the exponent must be 6. And now solve what is 3 to the 6. What is 3 squared? It is 9, right? So we can put a 9 here. So we have 3 to the 4th left. How can we break this down more? We know 3 squared is 9. Can you break this up into 3 squared? Sure, because we have a 4, which can break into 2 and 2, right? And we already said that we know that those 3 squares are 9. Pause the video and solve. What is 9 times 9? Then, what is that times 9? So those are some of the properties of exponents. Great work today and see you next time.